what I've seen. They usually get approached initially.
Okay.
And get the idea that, oh, people want this. And then they may try to reach out to people, but a lot of times it's competitors, so they don't really want them to know. And sometimes they're successful, but to me it's a very long process because they're entertaining one buyer at a time that could drag 3-4 years versus having a process that's designed to generate all of the buyer interest at once.
And the buyers, I feel, don't take them seriously because when you're running a process, they know that you've hired a firm who's going to find the right buyers across the nation, and you're going to allow them to peek under the hood. It's a huge commitment for business owners. And so buyers then, that psychology sort of flips and they play ball, right? They see an opportunity. They know someone's going to end up with it. They want it to be them. A lot of sellers have a hard time doing it themselves, not because they're not capable, but because it's just a different psychology. The buyers don't know how serious you are.
There's no momentum to the process. Business owners running a business, someone may reach out, they may ask for financials, well, maybe they'll get them to them in 2 months. Like there's the lack of process leads to no momentum, which they say time kills all deals, and
yeah,
that wasn't made up. It's cliche, but it came from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only get 90 days of goodwill between buyer and seller, so you better not waste a day. At some point, that goodwill starts degrading, and the wheels fall off. And I think most sellers who try to do it themselves don't realize how much of a challenge it is to run their company and run a sale process at the same time.
Yeah.
Whenever owners come to us, a lot of times they're looking for us to give them a valuation because they already have a buyer who's approached them, and they're trying to figure out if the number's right. Usually they don't tell us that. They're going to be a little coy about it, but they're trying to figure out if the number's right.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever we figure it out, they want to do it themselves. I'm always happy to tell them, look, go for it, man. Good luck. I make sure they know what their business is worth because I want them to understand that they're not getting the value that they should be getting. Very frequently, independent sponsors will try to tell you a certain number, get you into diligence, and then afterwards try to retrade the deal down. And their hope is that you're so invested at that point and you put so much effort into this deal that you just say yes. And it's amazing how often it happens.